think, as you can tell, we're going to have a look at Care Bears today. They did launch at the end of June this year, which seems like 50 billion years ago. And I did record some reviews, but I didn't record a review for Full of Cheer. So I thought we'd take a look at them, because they're one of my favourite shoes of the year. I love them so much. Let's get the stuff out of the way. They are RP at £229, and the heel height is 8.6 centimetres, and it's a see-through heel. Tinted at the top, a lovely shade of pink. So the box is actually open in the middle. Oh, and it's not very well stuck. This is the box. Both shoes are exactly the same. There's no difference on these ones. I know some we've got different variations of them, but these ones are the same, so we can just look at one. And as you can see, very beautiful detail, lots of pink and sun, rainbows, and we've got Cheer Bear here, nice and fluffy, holding an umbrella. And it's actually quite apt that she's holding she's holding an umbrella here, because these are my rainy weather shoes now, pretty much. They do have a little bit of fluff. They have a fluff on the sun and fluff on Cheer Bear. But actually, she's been out in the rain so many times this year, and well, when we've been out, and she's fared really well. So the little bit of fluffiness is fine, I think. It dries quite well, it dries quickly. It's still really fluffy as well. And I love that 3D effect that you get of her on the back of the shoe, which is lovely. And evidence they've been worn a lot. Look, there's a bit of muck on the sole. I don't protect the soles. I know some people do, but I don't. So the main background of the shoe is this psychedelic Care Bear print that actually feels a bit more 70s and 80s to me, that we've come to love, with the sun and Cheer Bear and the clouds and the flowers. Definitely has a 70s vibe for me. And Cheer Bear is sat on a cloud with a bit of iridescent white and some rainbow glitter, and a pastel-y rainbow glitter colour. It is beautiful. And we've got a few heart gems here as well, just to give it an extra bit of shine and dimension. And then on the front we've obviously got this kind of quilted 3D effect rainbow that goes over the front of the shoe, and the delightful sun on the toes with a lovely smiley face. There's a lot going on in this shoe, but I think it really works, and they are so comfortable. These are a size 39, so I did size down in them, and these fit me really well. I'm normally a 40, but in heels like these I have very thin heels, and if I do my proper size, this bit of the shoe doesn't hold my heel in, this bit here, so my feet just slide out and they end up coming up to here. But these are a very comfortable fit. I've jumped in puddles, I ran around in these and all sorts, and they're really good. So I would say you can size down in these. They might be a little bit generous in your own size, but I wouldn't size up necessarily. We have got the top cuff as well, and I will go and get a tape measure in a second and we'll measure that, because it's quite rigid fabric and there's not that much stretch in it. So I will go and get a tape measure and measure that in a second. Should have brought one, sorry. Have a quick look at the soles as well, because the soles are different on Care Bear shoes. 2 different soles for featuring as many bears as possible. How pretty are they? They're such a versatile shoe as well. I've worn these with skirts and dresses, but I've also worn them with jeans and leggings, and quite a few companies have done like exercise Care Bear leggings. There's been Care Bears everywhere. So many Care Bears. It's been awesome. But so I've pretty much worn these with everything. I think they've definitely been my most worn shoes of the year. I love the umbrella as well. I love the different colours of the umbrella. They just make a rainy day so much more pretty, I think. So I'll show you them walking. Don't really need to do a walk test because I've walked in them so many times, but I know people like to see them on feet. And then I'll get the tape measure and we'll measure the top. So I'm back. I told you I would. And I'm going to tape measure. Yay! So I'm just going to go around the top to give you an idea of how big the opening is when I can remember how a tape measure works. I always go to the wrong end. You'd think there'd be something that tells you which end is the right end, but no, they're both the same. Somebody should look into that. Let's see. And this isn't an exact science, it's just to give you an idea. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but anyway, so the area, circumference of the top, circumference equals pi r squared. Circumference around the top is 32 centimetres, which is 12.5 inches. So if that helps anyone, then good. They are such lovely shoes. I will be adding the videos from the rest of the Care Bear collection too, and there's got a lot of content that's ready to be edited and added on, so that will be added on soon. But for now, this is full of cheer. Care Bears Save 2020! You made it to the end, thank you. If you'd like more shoes, more reviews, more news, what else can we get to rhyme? Then you can subscribe to this channel, or you can go to the website, Instagram or Facebook. All the information is in the description of this video. Thank you very much. Bye.